So we gotta go for the YouTubers now. Let me see. Hold on. And we are off.
Oh, jeez.
So we are now connected, and YouTube. We are avoid legal snags by I could not finish reading a little I don't know, some shit that popped up here at the top here. So my 1 cent podcast back. YouTube podcasters back. Google Podcast. My iHeartRadio podcast. Yeah, we'll get to all this later. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit is going on. First of all, we're all fucking at home while I'm working. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people are told to stay home. Some people are losing their minds. So we got a lot going on. This mainly right now, the draft is coming up. 22 days away, unless they fucking delay it or something, do something stupid like that.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm sorry?
There's no way they would delay that. There's too much money in there.
Hey, they don't have to, though. I mean, they really don't. Everybody stays home. You do it from your team's facility. End the story. Done. Problem solved.
I think it would be cool if you watched like all the war rooms, right? Like they would just give like a camera in all the war rooms while everyone's talking, and like someone trades up and like you see like a manager like what the hell? Or like, oh my god, they picked our player and you see like a board, they're going crazy and shit.
Do an NFL Sunday ticket grid on the screen, all the war rooms on one screen.
Like the red zone.
Everybody's doing shit, the movements and shit. No vote, no sound. Just a lot of people be just hanging out, and then they'll go like picking up phones and shit, and you're like, "Oh, what's going on over here? What's going on over here?"
Oh, it's a trade! It's a trade! Yeah,
they can start betting and shit, and be like, "All right, see what kind of action you got. Have numbers on the windows, and you can get some like betting action going. Who do you think is going to trade first? Win the 1, 2? That's funny. What do you think about the whole 7-day draft that I heard about?
Adam Schefter was going. That'd be kind of.
I don't know who put it out there. I just saw it.
I mean, for a person that has no cable like me, it'd be a little rough. But I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. But how long is each round going to be? Like,
I mean, an hour, 2 hours. The round. I mean, rounds. I honestly couldn't even tell you what a round takes. A couple hours, maybe.
Well, I never. Like the first round is from like 8 to 12. It feels like.
Well, when we do it at when I've gone to the stadium, it feels long. When we do it over there, which unfortunately we won't be doing this year, huh?
I was gonna go this year. We were gonna go this year. You get 3 picks in the first round.
We're gonna fight. I was gonna stick it out the whole fucking because I usually just let the Dolphins. Well, obviously I would have had to stick it out because we got 26. But I'm saying usually I just don't pick and I'm out, and I gotta wait for the Dolphin pick. I'm gone because it's always on a fucking weekday. I gotta work.
Yeah, Thursday. It was on a Thursday.
Oh, I kind of like it, the prime time and all that bullshit, but they could have done it just Friday and then had Saturday and Sunday to do the other 2 rounds. Like they do on them tape, but not Thursday. Leave it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's better. But whatever. It is what it is, bro. So, yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. We have some multiple rumors. We got multiple reports. That
a lot of smoke.
Dolphins are now looking to move up to take Mr. Burrow at number 1. I put up a poll on the My 1 Cent Podcast Instagram, and I asked, would you trade the Dolphins' first 3 picks? And I said no. And actually, the no's are winning the last time I looked. And I think you were one of the no's, if I'm not mistaken, sir?
I was one of the no's. Well, when I voted, it was like 64% yes, and I was like, what the hell is going on here?
I think last time the no was taken over, it was 5-4 no.
Yeah, not a lot of votes, dude. That's rough.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, that's look. My buddy Diego put out another scenario earlier. That I have it here. I have this tweet saved. We're not saved.
I saw that.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Give up 5, 18, and next first, and we still have
1 and 26,
39, all that other bullshit, and we still have Houston's first rounder next year. It all sounds nice. I told him too. It makes a lot of sense. The guys that he mentioned to pick up too, and the way he did it, I was like, look, you make sense. But honestly, and speaking with other people, my esteemed colleague, Mr. Viete, Alejandro Viete, and the real V unit, and he would prefer, and I as well would prefer to trade with Washington if we had to trade and just get Tua because I want Tua, and we don't have to give up as much, and we still keep our first round picks, which I think are just so valuable, man. We can do so much. We can fix this team so quickly. but not start giving fucking picks away, man. I don't want to do that shit. I just don't want to do it. I know we're gonna have to for Tua. Even if we have to move to to give something, but it ain't gonna be 3 first rounders or 2 first rounders. That's for goddamn sure. Well, no, I can't say that for sure either. Shit. What do you? What's your take on this whole Burrow moving up for situation?
I think they would want everything. I think they would want 3 first rounds. They would want 2 second rounds. I think they would want the whole kitchen caboodle. But
I think it's smart too, though. They can't over ask because then they're not going to get it. But
I don't think they want to get it. That's the thing. I think they want to stay put. I don't think anything is going to make them change unless you're giving them like Peyton Manning in his prime plus 3 first round draft picks.
But see, look, if you look at it this way, look, Cincinnati's going to move to 5. They still get a shot at a quarterback, obviously. And they get, another first rounder and another first rounder next year. Like they get assets. If I'm just saying, let's base this off the hypothetical off of Homeboy's tweet. So we gave up 5, we gave up 18, we keep 26. Okay. Hold on, bro. Yeah, I was saying hypothetical. Yeah, got some fire today, boy. I got some. Let me see what we got here. Bubba Kush. We got some Bubba Kush Eureka brand. Shout out. Anyway, what was I saying again? Yeah, I went into hypothetical, but I had a thing. I had a point.
Listen, I got a question for you.
Oh yeah, there we go. I got it. I remember now. So anyway, so we gave up. They're gonna get 18. They'll get all these picks. So they're still gonna be in a really good place, and they still get a quarterback. It may not be Burrow, but they have a shot at Tua. They have a shot at Herbert. They have Love. There's options there for Cincinnati at 5 to also get a quarterback and take these picks from us. And they don't have to be greedy about it, is what I'm saying. The point of all this that I just completely went out of my brain for was that there's options and they don't have to be greedy about it. They can ask for a good fucking package like that, this is not a bad package. I don't think that was a bad package he put together there.
It's not a good package.
What?
It's not a good package. You're just basically getting 2 first round picks to move up.
What I'm saying, I think it's a good package for us to give up.
Oh yeah, for the Dolphins, yeah, not for the Bengals.
And everything's scripted the way he put it out there. The guys we get it on, that would be perfect. I can live with that. As long as Burrow becomes, because Brandon also thinks Burrow, and he thinks Burrow and Tua are going to be superstars. So then I'm like, what's the point in then going for Burrow if you think Tua's going to be a superstar too? We don't have to give up that much. And we still get the fucking guy. So, we're in the same boat, too, with Cincinnati in the sense of staying pat. We can still just give up nonsense, get Tua. We still get our quarterback, and we still have all our picks. I don't know, man.
The question is, this is a question. If you don't get Joe Burrow, right, and you draft Tua, right, and he sits this whole year because of injury, you got to ask yourself, is Tua better than Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, in your opinion? Because you're basically taking Tua for next year.
Well, yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but you see, you can't. Okay. First of all, we're not going to be bad enough to even be in the top 10 next year. I think.
But if you have the number 5 and someone wants to trade up, you can always trade back and get more first round picks next year. You got to remember we have 2 first rounds next year and 2 second rounds next year. And if you think Trevor Lawrence is a guy, you give him 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds.
Off Tua now. Now you're on Trevor next year.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying who do you think is better?
I don't know. Now you're already going. Oh, what about next year? I don't want to wait for a quarterback next year. I want a quarterback this year.
I was looking at something, right? Remember when we drafted Jake Long instead of Matt Ryan?
Oh, who the fuck don't remember that shit?
Well, Jake Long, in his first 4 seasons as a Dolphin, before we didn't re-sign him, so first 4 seasons, he was a 4-time Pro Bowler. He was a first-team All-Pro, a second-team All-Pro for 4 years with us. So for the 4 years,
the guy was a player. He's a stud. I'm not gonna deny him any. But what did he do for us?
So he was a franchise left tackle. But what I'm saying is,
without a quarterback to protect.
Yes, but we won. Didn't we win the East the next year in 2009?
Pennington, and that was what year was he? What year was he with us already? How long?
He was with us 1 year when he became his first team All-Pro. Well, second team All-Pro.
Well, you're talking. Wait, who do you? Was Jake Long with us when Pennington took us to the?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yes. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is that even though Tua,
I don't know how you guys remember all these fucking dates.
Tua is bigger than I thought he was. He's listed at 6'1", 218, which I thought he was smaller than that.
And his doctor said yesterday that there's zero restrictions on him right now.
Yeah, but if you're getting injured in college football, he's gonna be playing against men. He get a men with no offensive line, which was the worst offensive line.
Bro, you know what? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, because that's the same shit that I was saying when you were trying to revert my thinking to Tua, and now I'm on Tua, and you're doing the same thing I fucking did. I said that shit every single time. The injuries, he's gonna be you're using my exact. You're just repeating the exact set I said. He's gonna be getting hit by men now. He's not gonna be, motherfucker, bro, dude. Yeah, you know what? Being home is either driving you crazy or you're starting to see the light. I don't know. One of the two.
I think I was saying this before you had that hip injury. I wasn't saying that before the hip injury. I don't know. I think I was saying it before the hip injury.
About the hip injury. So,
if that hip injury wasn't here, bro, I think he would go number one.
If he didn't hurt, he would probably be number one overall, and then we'd probably get Burrow. Well, no, we wouldn't, because either the Lions will probably take him, or so we'd have to move. Either way, I think we'd have to move up this year to get a quarterback anyway.
You know what I like about Joe Burrow?
What?
I mean, you know what I like about Joe Burrow?
What?
He is a slightly better version of Baker Mayfield, but he has the same it factor as Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baker is a winner. You know what I'm saying? Even though he had a bad season last year, but the year before that, he came out. I mean, he didn't have like a terrible season. I mean, look, he had Freddie Kitchens as a coach. Yeah, but he has that thing. You know what I'm saying? That certain thing that you want in a player to lead your team.
Not Corona.
Like Fitzpatrick has that thing. I mean, Fitzpatrick doesn't.
Yeah, no, guys want to play for him. Like, guys will go and run through walls for these people type shit. That's why I feel with Fitzpatrick. Like, guys, I think that's why last year was so much fun for us, because there was an energy out there. We weren't winning every game, but there was an energy. Like, he was making the games fun for us, and like that motherfucker running around, fucking sliding, bro. Didn't he lead the team in rush or second or something like that?
Oh yeah, he really
look that up. Look it up. Stat. I'm working on the jingle for the stats, by the way, people. When I get a real system, I'm gonna have my shit set up. I shouldn't be talking. I sound Mickey Mouse. Sounded like not the real deal. Holyfield people. We are, nigga. We're the My 1 Cent podcast, bitch.
No, it was crazy. Rushing.
But he led the team in rushing.
Yeah, he led the team in rushings and rushing touchdowns.
Woo! That's
with
what I'm
243 yards.
That's it?
Yeah.
That was our leading rusher last year, 243 yards?
With 4 touchdowns.
Damn, Balaj, bro, you're a fucking douchebag. You had an opportunity.
Yeah, you want to hear Balaj's stats?
Well, obviously they are horrible, because if our leading rusher had 200 and something yards, this guy's half. I mean, there's nothing you can say. Nothing you can say.
He had 1.8 yards a carry with a season long of 8.
Jesus Christ.
Matt Hack had a season long of 2. So, and he averaged 2 yards a carry. Matt Hack, our punter. Josh Rosen had a better average than he did. Josh Rosen.
That's horrible, dude.
Who the hell is DeLance Turner?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but he had 5 yards.
Holy shit. DeLance Turner? Who the fuck is that?
I don't even know, dude. That's crazy. No, our rushing was bad last year. But like I'm saying, okay, so you draft Tua and he sits for you. He has to sit for you. There's no way he plays in front of Fitzpatrick, right? Does any quarterback play in front of Fitzpatrick? How much?
Yeah, Burrow.
But do you think he's going to be?
Any of them were going to. I would think Burrow would be the guy. Number one.
He beats him out of training camp.
You're the number 1 overall pick, man. This kid came out of college. He came out of college looking like a player. I would think he should be ready to come in and take over this fucking job. but win it. Yes, I think he can outright win the job from this guy.
Okay,
Let me tell you, we don't have this team. This team ain't fucking. We got players, man. We got a good. I mean, well, I figure what we're gonna do with the running back position, Jay. Hopefully, we stay with our picks and we get Swift at 26. I'll be happy guy.
I do not. Why do you want to run it back in the first round? You know how devalued they are. This is ridiculous.
I want an offense that people are scared to play.
Okay, who can you get in the second round? Who can you get in the second round? J.K. Dobbins. You can get Clyde Edward-Helaire. You can get Jonathan Taylor. Why do you want DeAndre? Like, he doesn't even fit our running scheme.
Who fits? What running scheme do we have, bro? We don't have a running game. How do you have a running scheme? Get a running scheme and make your running scheme fit him. Establish your running game with him and Jordan Howard. Two different guys. You can do a little, bad cop, good cop, bad cop.
I can't believe we hired Chan Gailey, bro.
That's Lance Turner shit.
Chan Gailey offense is gonna be so bad.
Who is the Lance Turner? Yeah, that's hilarious. Look, bro, look. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you again on this shit because at the end of the day, we don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. From what the Bengals released Kirkpatrick, cornerback. Yeah. And also, I just saw something too. Melvin Gordon. It looks like he's going to the Broncos.
I think he already signed, didn't he?
Huh?
He already signed.
Well, I don't know. It said that they were working on a deal. I just saw it on the bottom. Or well, maybe no. What I read was head coach and general manager agreed on deal with. It must have been that they both. I don't know. That's what I saw. The point is, he's going to be a Bronco, and that's kind of whack.
Why?
That's kind of whack to do that to Lindsey. That guy's played good the last 2 years. I don't know, man. See what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit that I'll be talking about. You rub it up the other day when I was talking about Byron Jones or whatever the fuck this guy's name is, and Xavier Howard being like, yo, what the fuck?
Ooh. Did you see X's Instagram video?
No.
He said a lot without saying anything.
What did he say?
All right, so there he is, quarantine. He's quarantining himself. He's working out, right? But he's working out heavy. And in the background, you see like Dolphin jerseys and Dolphin memorabilia. I think he's excited for the opportunity. I think he is going to have Byron Jones push him to be even better than he was in 2018.
That's what I expect. I would expect that from my guys. But I'm saying, deep down, guys are sensitive when it comes to shit like that. Especially these fucking, guys that are getting paid, the guys that are names in the league. And they don't want to be outshined much, especially by money. Considering that a year ago, he was the highest paid cornerback in the league, and now he's not. And the guy who's the highest paid cornerback is on his team now. So I'm just saying.
Not. He's the second highest paid cornerback.
No, he is the highest paid corner in the league right now.
You're wrong. That's Darius Slay for the Eagles. So
when did that happen? Did they just do
Darius Slay got traded to the Eagles, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't hear. Dude, I haven't been watching ESPN. There's no sports. They're playing. You know what they're showing on ESPN right now, dude?
What?
They're showing what happened. The baseball games after 9/11, dude.
Jesus.
That's what they're fucking showing right now. A Mets game after 9/11.
That's awful.
Oh, NBA 2K20 player tournament first round. Oh, they're doing a thing. Nice.
Well, I think what's his face? Byron Jones is making $16.5 million a year annual. Darius Slay is making $16.7 a year. So just $200,000 more.
You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I guess, but hey, listen. Now you got, bro. Competition excels.
Dude, I'm not arguing that. I said I'm not arguing that competition is good. I'm glad. They're gonna
iron sharpens iron.
I tagged New Madison and Sertan, bro, because I'm pumped. All I'm saying is it's not out of the realm that deep down inside Xavier and Howard might have said, like, damn, what the fuck, yo? It's not gonna affect his play. It's not gonna be. He's not gonna go out there and be a little bitch. I'm just saying it's not out of the realm that it might have bothered him a little bit. Like, yo,
but now you're making assumptions, bro.
You're gonna give this guy more money? Come on, man. But hey,
making assumptions, bro.
Baby. Let's do it. I can't wait for this shit. I can't wait. Man, they better not fuck with the football season. This is some bullshit. This Corona thing is some bullshit. I was thinking I was asking somebody yesterday, when are we going to know that it's okay to go back out? Really? Like, because they say the worst is still to come. I'm just saying.
Bro, I really want a safety in this draft.
Fucking
I don't care about this
bro.
coronavirus. Who cares about this coronavirus? We all
Okay,
probably
well,
already have it, low key. So
I'll get to this later. Fuck it, let's keep going. Well, we need one. It'd be nice to have a young one, a nice young safety to come. Some were saying that they don't believe that this guy wants what's his name, Winfield Jr. I guess LSU, right? Yeah.
no,
But some believe he will not be in the second round. He will be a late first, huh?
He plays for Maryland.
Sure.
A Big Ten school.
Yeah, I thought I saw his jersey yellow and gold and
Yeah, he's a go. I think he's a Gopher.
Interesting.
Yeah, he plays for Minnesota. Yeah, the Gophers.
Oh, there you go. Bro. There you go.
I knew it was a Gopher. What is Maryland? Maryland's he's a turb. A turd.
It's a turtle.
Turpin. Yeah, that's a turtle. That's Anton Brooks Jr.
You say that. It's funny you bring that up because I have always, and people, this is not a bit. This did not, like, we didn't talk about this. Like, it just, I'm so happy that I am thrilled that he brought the mascot of a team because I have always wanted to talk, and we're not going to do this now. I mean, we could. I don't give a fuck. I've always wanted to talk about teams that their mascot does not fucking fit.
Why is Alabama an elephant?
Yeah, I mean, but does it have something to do with the Crimson Tide thing? Is it a thing that is, is it associated with elephants in any way? I don't think. What about the Stanford tree, bro? They're a fucking cardinal. Are they the cardinal like a priest? Or are they a cardinal like the bird? Because then you should just have a goddamn bird as your damn mascot, not a fucking pine tree running around scaring little kids, I bet, too. I bet that shit scares kids all the time. Eyes are bulging out and shit. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Yeah. But see, then there's schools that their mascot is like, okay, I actually like the Hurricanes mascot, and well, not the mascot itself, the bird, but it makes sense. It's you know what? Listen well, Hurricane fans, because I'm actually gonna praise you on something you did right. The bird, apparently, the connection is that it's the last bird to leave before a hurricane, and it's the first bird to come back, or some bullshit. I'm sure somebody will correct me if anyone is even listening, and. So that's kind of cool. I can see that because what other fucking mascot are you gonna use? The two flag that the red and black hurricane flag just walking around and shit, like that's whack. That's weird as fuck. So I like it. I thought that was good thinking in that aspect. Obviously, we got the best. I got the best mascot ever.
A gator.
I'm sorry.
A gator.
Yes, the gator, Albert, to be specific.
So aren't Auburn the Tigers? Why do they have a war eagle?
War eagle, why? And there's a fucking eagle that flies around the fucking place. Like I wish there was a fucking tiger there. Jump up and fucking don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not yet. I mean, fuck. That was a good one too. I was ready. You were ready to dive in head first into that shit, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Let's do it. You know what we want. You know it.
Well, how much time do we got left? How long are we in here, bro?
We're halfway through the podcast right now, so we're about 23 minutes in.
Well, the safety I wanted was Grant Delpit from the LSU Tigers.
Yes.
And the captain of the LSU Tigers is Joe Burrow. But who's the real Tiger King? Oh, he did not do this.
Uncle Hill.
I set this up so perfect. It's pretty embarrassing. That I get the biggest alley-oop, bro. She was gonna be gas. And we're just out here talking in Spanish. You know, it's like, hey, I don't know what they're saying. I don't speak Spanish. I'm American, bro. I speak English. No idea what I'm doing, bro.
La casa, para el apartamento de Luis aquí en atrás del mall.
I don't even know where my cats are.
If
anyone knows what they're saying, bro, let me know. I heard mañana. That means tomorrow, boys and girls.
Mango Hill, no me acuerdo.
Oh, jeez. I definitely don't know what that means. I'm lost.
Sorry about apologies there. All right,
well, I'm going to do this setup all over again because it was so good that I'm going to repeat myself.
All right. Yeah, my bad, man. Had a little company there.
Jesus. Well, to the GOAT. I fuck with her. That's my guy. That's my girl.
The what? To the GOAT?
Yeah, she's the GOAT.
You know what that was. That's hilarious. All right. So,
anywho, boom. So, I want Grant Delpit, who plays for the LSU Tigers, right?
And this is who again? From what school is this individual?
Grant Delpit, just the winner of the best safety in college. He plays for the LSU Tigers. Another Tiger I would want. He's the captain Tiger, Joe Burrow. But he might be the captain of Tigers, but he's not the Tiger King, if you know what I'm trying to say. Joe Burrow, but there is a Tiger King with another name of Joe.
Oh shit! That is
the
cool.
Other Joe, the other king of Tigers, Joe Exotic, baby. What's good on, bro? He got framed. Let my guy go, Joe Exotic. Why? Feels bad, man.
Dude.
That show. If you haven't watched it, The Tiger King, you are doing yourself a disservice to your life. That shit is crazy. I've never seen so many twists and turns, ups and downs, weird shit going on.
It gets you like, okay. Some people say, no, it gets started a little slow, whatever. Me personally, I was hesitant to watch it because I was worried about any I didn't want to see any abuse of the animals. I didn't want to, and I'm sure that there has been, but they did a good job of not showing anything. In fact, I thought they really cared about the animals, to be honest with you. I know some people are like, oh, you're insane. Hold on, let me finish. At a certain point, I felt like there were certain parts that, I actually feel bad for Joe Exotic, man. I feel bad that he's doing 22 years in prison. Like,
he got set up,
the guy wasn't hurting anybody, man. I mean, at the end of the day, look.
That whole Carol Baskin, bro.
I have so many things that I want to say. Go. And I wanted my girl here for this, too. Fuck.
Listen. How can you convict someone off of a he said, she said of people that are knowingly hate you, that knowingly don't like your existence? So the way he got convicted is wrong. Let's be fair. They had no proof of the money exchange. They had no proof of him actually having the money because apparently he bloated on cocaine and strippers.
Yeah, the guy went and partied. He never even went to Tampa. The guy never even went.
But the thing they convicted
him, he said it. I took the money, and now Joe said how he came up with the money to give him to go ahead and make his. He didn't want to be like. I liked his explanation. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
That's all talking. The Fed said in the documentary that they needed proof of money exchange. There was never any proof. There was he gave money. When
they were speaking of the actual crime or whatever, the murder of that bitch, which, you know what? Fuck it. If you ain't seen this shit yet, I hate spoiling shit for you, but,
Bro, she's the worst one out of all of them. Carol
Baskin's
the worst one out of all of them. She had the worst cages. She doesn't pay her employees. She killed her husband. I mean, how
killed her husband. She fed him to the Tigers. Fucking, she doesn't. Her employees, they're not even employees. They're volunteers. They don't get paid. At least Tiger King was paying them $100 and something a week and shit.
And the other one,
I hate the way they all turned on his ass, though. I feel like they all turned on his ass.
Bro, but they were never anyone to be trusted with anyways, bro. Like, who is this Jeff guy? Jesus. He was doing the same shit. He needs to get convicted, too. The funny thing is that the other guy, the pimp, I forgot, Ansel. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
Bavagon or Bavagon, whatever they call that guy.
Yeah, with the
Bavagon,
bro.
Listen, stands for God. Some shit or
his investigation ended in December of 2019.
Well, he got raided. They said it at the end of the thing that he did get raided.
Yeah,
that's 2019. About what Joe Exotic did though. He started spilling the beans and shit on everybody. I didn't think he had it though.
I would too, bro. Fuck him.
Nah, he didn't spill it on Doc Antle.
They all turned on him, bro.
Doc Antle didn't do shit. He just stayed out of it. He completely stayed out of that shit. He never
saying in general. Like Jeff and those
guys.
Oh, that's another thing. They were both convicted felons. How are you gonna listen to convicted felons like they were not gonna lie? Listen, all I know is that Joe Exotic got framed 100%. He may have talked about killing her, and God knows, I mean,
I agree.
In another lifetime, she probably would. Ah, man, she's a horrible person. Just her demeanor, the way she's so fake. I mean,
She is, bro. Hey, let me ask you, who's worse, her or Jessica?
Oh, did you see that one meme, bro, where Jessica's like, "I'm the most hated woman in America," and then like she goes, "Well, hold on, big cat."
You didn't send me. You need to send me that shit, yo. How do you not send me that?
I thought everyone.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that they had even connected those two.
Oh, dude, memes are crazy, dude. But oh my, bro, and then the one meme. There's another meme, right? That he goes. Remember in the part where he's like, "Oh my god, he's attacking my feet. They must have put perfume on here." And then because she's like, Listen, you need fish oil and this other thing, and then like there's like a picture of like her dead husband, like, and the guy's like, she like ratted herself out, bro.
No, you would put something they'd eat. You know, like, yeah, oh my god, dude, this shit is
sure of herself. She's like, oh well, if you wanted that to happen, you would do this, and the muse. The guy's like where?
Oh, and my girl was saying that she notices that she always tries to cover everything with a laugh. She tries to always like laugh it off about everything that she's, how much, hey, what am I supposed to do here? Like when they talked about like the septic, how was I supposed to put him under the septic tank? Everything is a fucking laugh to like, to tone down the
millionaire, bro.
Psycho, dude.
She's a fucking millionaire that doesn't pay the people that take care of her property. She's finessing everyone.
Yeah. Now I did see one shot that they did an aerial shot, and it looked like some of her enclosures were pretty big. I guess that's good. That's my biggest thing with like the animals, like that they have room to run and because dude, at the end of the day, where are you gonna send them? Let's be real. That's one thing. You can't let them loose here. Oh, speaking of letting them loose, what about that one dude who let his zoo go? He just opened the cages. And it was
Gainesville.
Huh?
That was in Gainesville.
I know, and I laughed. I feel bad because they killed like 8, 9, 10 of his animals. Bears, tigers, lions.
Oh my.
But man, that nigga's like, fuck this. Oof. No feed for yourselves. I don't give a fuck. That was insane, bro. Hey, wait. I was gonna say for once you froze, but fuck.
I made a
that
funny
motherfucker's crazy. That nigga went to jail.
Yeah, for 20 years, bro. That's crazy. That boy gonna be 70.
Insane. The animals paid for it. That was not cool. Oh, I'm getting a little poor connection. How can I have a poor connection? Nigga, my shit's all on 5 bars, player. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was crazy.
And then his husband killed himself, and his other husband left him for a girl, and then he found another husband. Bro, this man Joe Exotic. He's and
then they said that they were never gay. They were never gay. None of them. I bet they weren't gay when they were getting dick in their ass. I bet. Tell you that much.
Well, meth is a crazy drug, bro. I remember this one. Never mind. Anyways.
His teeth were. He had one left, right, during the recording, and then when he went to get the tattoo to cover, which didn't even cover the whole name, he didn't have any more teeth. When he smiled, that the guy's like, oh, he does a memory. And it gone. That one tooth he had left, that looked like a big old chiclet, it was gone.
Oh, dude, the way they finesse these people were so funny. Oh, yeah, meth concentrates onto your teeth, and then it makes your teeth rot away, and then they go up to the guy and just smiles.
I feel like he licked his tooth and shit, like the only one he had left. Yeah. You know what? It's true of some people. At the end of the day, I feel bad. I feel kind of bad for the guy. I don't think he needs to be in prison for 22 years because he saw a light to get famous, which he was for a little bit. Actually, he was famous for a little bit. He just, he made some bad choices and money-wise, financially and shit. Like there's some questionable things you could say, like the food, that Walmart truck shit. Not so much for the animals because that shit is still good enough way good enough for them to eat. Say what you want, y'all animal rights. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Look, motherfucker, those dogs eat worse than street. The cats, tigers and lions. That's fucking meat, bro. They're fine. It's fine. It's not spoiled yet.
Shit,
now
we eat worse than that.
Might be a little different, but
So we eat worse than that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
They took some of the stuff that was in there too. That I didn't like. That the fact that his employees were fucking taking food out of that shit. Whatever.
He was making the pizza out of that shit.
God, people were saying he was using the ingredients from the Walmart truck to make the pizza, and they're like, "Oh my god, this shit is so good." Oh no, they're fucking chomping at that bitch, bro. That's how hungry those motherfuckers were, bro. That's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. So much shit. So many things. Well, look, the girl who lost her hand, bitch was back to work a week later, bro. Man, that's global team shit. Like, they love doing that shit, I guess. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's just insane.
She literally had her arm ripped off, bro. She's at work the next day.
Yes, we're watching it again. They should have done the girls a solid, at least, cut the nub and made it nice. Because that shit looks fucked up. That shit's all grind, like it went through a meat grinder and then they pulled it out. They didn't let it finish going through. Bro, so now it's all like chewed up meat. At least
Oklahoma.
Like a leather cup there to cover it up at least.
This is Oklahoma we're talking about, bro. It's not like some high class fucking.
She drives with her little nub. That bitch talking on the phone. One hand on the phone, nub on the wheel, though. That's crazy.
Bro.
Nub on the wheel.
Bro. Country people are the weirdest. Bro, this is gonna sound so wrong, bro. But how did minorities? How do minorities? Like, how did the whites become like the people of like? Oh, they're so great. Like they're the worst.
And we still haven't gotten any answers because there's no answer to that question. It's blind. It's mind blowing how that happened, and they're still the majority. Like,
bro, it's crazy. Like they're so dumb. They're so like. This is ridiculous,
dude, like there was a few of the people in the show that I I was like, all right, this guy seems all right. The guy with no legs, which I always thought he got his legs ripped off by an alligator or a tiger, not like a tiger, but it didn't happen that way. He lost it in something else. Which I thought he had some cool legs though. He, I had some sympathy for him a little bit. Like he didn't want to really fuck this guy over, and he really didn't. He didn't go out like the guy
ratted him out, bro.
The what?
They all ratted him out, bro.
So look, the dude with the fucking mop on his head and the beard who ended up telling him everything that he was doing when he killed the fucking tiger and he euthanized this and all that shit. He ended up leaving and fucking being a chef somewhere, squeezing that fucking burger. You're not supposed to do that to it, but whatever. Maybe on a flat iron you could because the juices stay there, but on a grill you can't do that. Anyway.
What the hell?
But that guy's a piece of shit. He was happy to see his. Well, maybe. I mean, he was concerned about the animals too, though. Huh?
Bro,
he was concerned about
what
the animals.
else?
He
Like,
killed the one animal, like the tiger, the lion.
Not saying like shooting tigers or anything. Like, what else is he supposed to do? Like, if they're sick or like they break a leg and like he can't afford to.
Animal people do that all the time. Our dogs get sick, and what are you gonna do unless you can afford to cure them?
Bro, horse people do that all the time.
What?
If a horse breaks its leg, they shoot the horse in the head.
Yeah, they don't give that motherfucker. Well, look, that was one of the things that I didn't like about they were saying about the other guy, the Doc Antle guy, that when the petting cubs got older, he would get rid of them in a gas chamber and shit. Like that's fucked up. If that's true, which our local zoo chief down here in Miami, Mr. Ron McGill, very famous man, he believes that actually did take place. That he's no doubt that actually happened. That they were killing the pups after they were no use anymore. Because I mean, and that's another thing. They're killing cubs. Okay, and this guy's breeding them by like I don't know how much. Because at one point he had 227, and then when I last heard he had 1,200. I'm like, where the fuck are you gonna put all these fucking cats, bro? I mean, that's a lot of fucking cats that they just keep popping out and popping out and popping out. And look, I love it. I think it's beautiful. They're a beautiful creature. Beautiful. They should be out there thriving and shit, but this is not the world that they came to, when it all started. They can't just roam the fucking streets around here now. You either got to take them to like a reserve in Africa or some shit, and that's probably populated the shit, or Asia or something. I don't know. But it's crazy.
Yeah, Ron McGill is not happy today.
What?
Ron McGill is not happy today on the Dan Levy show.
I don't blame him. He did say though, he was one of the guys that was saying that which what I said earlier was the abuse, that there wasn't really, from what he saw, it didn't seem like there was really abuse of the animals themselves. It's just conditions, why would trap, even though I don't think they were, because they never really gave you a shot. Like they went around that one shot that they showed all of the tigers in the one cage just going back and forth, like fucking 30 of them, and they were talking about they didn't have enough meat and all that. Those are the times that I felt bad. Like I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. That's cruel. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do this, you better be fucking able to take care of these fucking animals. I mean, that's not their fault that you want to breed them and have them and keep making them and not be able to feed the motherfuckers. Like, yeah, that's the part that bothered me the most. But then also, you know what? What is so wrong with someone, not however many of those private zoos that they have out there now, one or two people, have a place where people can come see these animals in a nice, taken care of environment. Not 100, not 50,000 of them or 10,000 like they're saying are actually, was it 5,000 to 10,000 in private what do you call that shit? What do they call it? What do I always do? Shit always happen to me. I said, Jesus Christ. When they have them, they're all whatever. You know what I mean? There's more in captivity. God damn it. There we go. Boom. More in captivity than is in the wild, dude. That's insane. That is insane.
Sad, bro. Because and everyone's trying to hunt them, bro. It's crazy. Like they can't even live outside. Like the only way they could like thrive is in captivity, which is sad.
2 minutes for the podcast. Those.
Damn. Oh God! And you froze with 2 minutes left. How crazy is that? That's insane.
Hey, and we are back. Well, I'm back because we lost this motherfucker. Don't matter. We're at the end of the show anyway, winding it down. So I'll just go ahead and take the reins here solo and ride us out into the sunset, so to speak. Put a nice little cherry on top of this show. Another show which I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, you can tell us very simply. My 1 Cent Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. My 1 Cent Podcast at gmail.com. My 1 Cent Podcast soon to be .com or .com for you gringos. Let's see. Obviously the YouTube, the My 1 Cent Podcast YouTube channel, where this video is going. I mean, it's really, my preferred method for people to listen to the show is Google because I use it. I don't even use the Spreaker. I have the Spreaker, but I don't use it. And I hope that, Spreaker doesn't take offense to that. I pay y'all, so y'all can kiss my ass if you take offense that I don't use your shit to listen to podcasts. No. Google, baby. Google Podcasts, I think, is the best platform for me. See if you can see all my shows in there. You might not get that light's fucking my shit up. Let's see. Hey. You know what? I'll take a picture. Got a lot of good shit here, bro. Life is Short with Justin Long, which I love the name. Good little podcast. Jim Florentine. That guy's fucking nuts, and he's a Dolphin fan, so he's the best. Just got into Wine and Weed. I don't listen much to Theo Vaughn, though I do have him on here. Honestly, if I had to say, my go-tos are Bill Burr. And yes, for those asking in your head, I do have my own podcast. I am subscribed to my own. Hey, somebody's got to fucking put some food on my plate. That made no sense. I think my go-tos are Joey Diaz, The Church. In this particular order, I think Church, Bill Burr, Justin Long, Joe Rogan when he has somebody that I want. Even though he has a lot of cool guests, but I don't really want to listen to everybody. Mark Maron, I like to, and with him, it's also who he has on. Ooh, Dan Aykroyd. Oh, I gotta listen to that. Even though I tell you, Dan Aykroyd was really good on Joe Rogan. I don't know. I want to say a month or two ago, maybe more. He's got some good shit here, bro. The Don Cheadle interview was good. Peter Berg was good. I've been wanting to listen to the Julie. The only thing about these podcasts, I don't like going so far back. Like, I just got onto Wine and Weed, and I heard the last episode they put up. It was good. But now I feel like I have to, if I want to get into them a little bit more, I'm going to have to go back and listen to some of their other stuff. I hate going back sometimes, man, because they start talking about shit that's happening then, and may not be happening now. It doesn't have the same effect. That's just me. That's just the way I look at it. All right, I don't know how. Wait. Let me not speak out of turn. Okay, I don't know how the fuck this Riding to the Sunset turned into a whole thing about the podcast that I listen to. So we'll just go ahead and knock it off and get the fuck out of here. And till next time on the My 1 Cent Podcast. Yeah, I did 1 cent and then I moved down like a dumbass. You want to try it again? Let's see if we try it again. The My 1 Cent Podcast. The cool thing about it's a light, but I can't turn it on because then y'all can't see it. Watch, check it out. I think it's cool. I gotta hold it so that it doesn't turn on me. You see? You can't see what it says if I turn it on, but it looks so much better when you turn it on. Just saying. So I will go ahead and turn that off so you guys can continue to see the My 1 Cent. See? It's like magic. Now it's here, now it ain't. Now it's back. All right. Enough of this bullshit. Enough of this nonsense. Love you guys. for listening and watching. Keep it up. We'll keep it up. And, it's all we can do, bro. For everybody out there, stay safe. Don't be fucking morons. If you ain't got to be out, don't be out. I'm not even going to. Don't even get me started on that shit now. So, everybody from the My Wilson Podcast, be safe. Be clean. Let's get through this bullshit. And I will keep I'm not a doctor. I think I might have said this earlier. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't have the cure to the coronavirus, but I have the cure to boredom. And that is watching or listening to the My Wilson Podcast. Like I said, you can find me anywhere. So, do it. Peace out.